up under the Mercedes, and of course as soon as I start making a video, the train starts blowing its horn. Wanted to show y'all something. Of course, in a previous video y'all saw that I put the glass pack on. It's right back there. And what I went ahead and did, I had to go to the muffler shop. Well, I didn't have to go to the muffler shop. I had to go get it inspected. State inspection, it was due. And so I went ahead and the muffler shop near me does state inspections. So while I was there, had them put this in. And I could have done it just like I did the muffler, but really didn't want to be up under here. I hate being up under cars welding. And that muffler back there, I could kind of do I could do some of it out, and then I was able to drop the exhaust and do the rest of it. So it wasn't too bad, but this I just really didn't want to mess with. I didn't feel like it. So I had them do it, and they did a nice job. So what happened, rolling over my jacket here, the creeper, what happened is after that I picked up a bad vibration, and what I noticed, you hear that? And so I jacked this thing up, and that's what I found. I guess in doing all this messing with the exhaust, this bushing and bolt has come out. So hopefully the exhaust isn't in a bind from that. Hopefully they lined it up well and did it to where it's not in a bind, and that's why it's done that. But I guess we will see. Worst case scenario is maybe we loosen this joint up here and might be able to twist it around a little bit, but we'll see. So I hate to do this, but it looks like I'm gonna have to go to the parts car and grab a bushing off of it. I say hate to do this because it's raining, and I hate to have to get up under the parts car and pull a bushing off of it, but you gotta do what you gotta do. So I guess I'm gonna have to go do that. I'm gonna have to round up another set of jack stands, take out there and get up under it and get one of those bushings off of it, and probably try to find some cardboard or something to lay on, or a tarp or something. So let me go do that, and we'll get this fixed up, and hopefully that'll take care of our vibration, because you can see that exhaust moves around quite a bit now. You know, just another reason to have a parts car. So grabbed a tarp and got up under there. Still got wet. Took my jack and jack stands and got it up there, got it jacked up safely, and went and grabbed this. So you got a bushing, a metal bushing there, a rubber piece here, and two rubber pieces on the end, and a bolt. And it sandwiches together like that between the brackets. So I'm going to go throw that on, and we'll see if we have to kind of loosen off the exhaust and line it up a little better. It's possible it was missing that bolt to begin with, and when they redid the exhaust, it tweaked that bracket a little bit, and now it looks like it's hitting up against the transmission bell housing. So that's probably where my vibration is it hitting up against that bell housing where it wasn't before. So I may have to, like I said, loosen off on that where the exhaust clamps together, and see if I can twist it a little bit. We'll see. Don't want it to be in a bind, you know. So I'm gonna go throw this on there and we'll see what it looks like. All right, it's on, tightened up. That's the one I put on it. I almost grabbed both of them off the parts car, and the only reason I didn't was because parts car doesn't have a turbo on it, and so the exhaust is not attached to the top. So if I undo both of these, the exhaust is gonna drop down on the ground, and I didn't want it sitting on the ground. So I left that bushing right there in the parts car. Kind of wish I would have taken it off and put a bolt or something in it, just to hold the exhaust up, or bungee it or something, because when I got back under here, that one was real loose, and so I went ahead and just took it off, take a look at it, and the center rubber part, I showed y'all how it's got that center rubber part. Center rubber part was completely gone on it, so I took it apart, and I found a piece of hose that slipped on that center bushing part, and put that on there, and it's same outside diameter as the bushing was on that one, so it'll work. It'll work. I don't know how well it'll hold up compared to, you know, an actual bushing, but it'll work for now. And I'll see how much these things are. They can't be that much. I might just order 2 new bushings for it. That one's okay, but they're not the best. And we may just order 2 for it and put them in, and you know, or when it dries out, I might just go get the other one out of the parts car and, you know, take this one off of this one and go get the other one off the parts car and put this one on the parts car, something like that. But for now, it's in good shape. I did not loosen this. It seems to be decent. We'll see how it does. I'll probably jack it or crank it up with it on the stands, and before I let it down, just see how it does. But it seems pretty good, so I think it'll be okay. We're gonna do a driving video so y'all can hear what it sounds like in the car, and then I will do I'll record a clip, and I'll play all the clips that I had done before. I'll record all of those so you can hear what it sounds like stock, and then with the resonator cut off and no muffler, or well, just the center muffler with the resonator cut off, then with the center muffler in place and the glass pack, and now with the just the glass pack, you know, with the center muffler removed. So I figured I would we'll go for a little drive here, and then we'll do a freeway drive, and y'all can hear what it sounds like on the freeway, in case y'all are wondering if it drones or anything. To me, it's not bad. There's so much noise in front, you know, the engine's so loud, you really don't hear the back. I did pick up a little bit of a vibration. It vibrated before, but not this bad. I don't know if they got the exhaust in a little bit of a bind. I might have to loosen that center pipe where it joins. Let's see if that'll loosen up a little. But I really do need to get the injectors clean the injectors and balance them and everything like that. So we're just going to do a normal driving. I've got a shift flare I got to deal with. I don't know if y'all noticed that. I can't see much. I'll try to leave it on the gauges so you can see the RPMs and everything, but you can't see. I'll leave y'all looking at the road. It's not even that show y'all something. We're sitting at a light, and I'll probably turn this sideways so y'all can see better. But one thing I noticed after removing the rear resonator is that the turbo seems to spool a lot quicker, especially, you know, at freeway speeds is where you can really tell. I mean, it's pretty much as soon as you push on the accelerator, it starts spooling more, you know, building more boost. And so I figured I'd show y'all. I'm waiting for this light to turn, and we'll get up on the freeway and I'll show y'all. Turn y'all sideways so you can read the gauge better. You can really see it when you're cruising. Alright, so letting off the gas. Now it'll build even quicker once the RPMs are up. Accelerating. Alright, so now we're at a constant cruise. About, I'd say, about 3 or 4 pounds of boost. And watch as just barely pressing on the accelerator. You can hear the engine RPMs increase. Now, if I really see how quick it builds. Really builds boost quick. And it did not do that before I removed that rear resonator. So I think, you know, it's just getting that exhaust gas out quicker, and it's allowing the turbo to spool quicker. I don't, like I said, I think I said, I don't know that I noticed, I can't tell if it changed much removing the center muffler. I don't know if it, I think removing one or the other is going to help, and I don't know if, you know, removing that center one made it even better than it was with just the rear one removed. But removing the rear is when I noticed it, so. kind of late. Y'all just heard the clips of the exhaust. I came in and listened to them. I had to grab the previous clips, add them to it, and kind of listen to them back to back. My impression, my thoughts on it, if with the center muffler deleted and the glass pack, it's definitely just a little bit louder than without the center muffler, and I think it sounds better. I think probably the best sound to me was with the center muffler in place and the resonator deleted. I think if it was definitely louder and it was deeper. It seems like the glass pack kind of it definitely quietens it down. I would say it quietens it down more than the center muffler does. If you compare, you know, what it sounds like between the two, you know, with the center muffler only and with the glass pack only, the center muffler or the glass pack definitely quietens it down more. It's also makes it not quite as deep. I kind of like the deep sound, so don't really if I had to do it over again, I would, I don't know, because I don't know what it sounds like on the freeway. As it is, you know, I've got no drone. Y'all heard it. It sounds great. I've got probably, I think the best performance would probably be with the glass pack and without the center muffler, because you know, that muffler creates turbulence in the exhaust, and so with that center muffler there, you're creating that turbulence, which is making it not flow as well out the back. And now we've got the glass pack at the very end of the exhaust, and so it's creating that turbulence right there at the end, where it's not creating as much back pressure against the exhaust. So I think performance-wise and for comfortable, no drone, no, you know, being able to hear the radio, all that kind of stuff without hearing the exhaust, I think the glass pack's the way to go. If you're wanting loud, you know, diesel, deep sound, then leave the center muffler in place and just delete the resonator. I don't know what it would sound like with the resonator in the back and the center muffler in place, or with the center muffler removed. Probably similar to the sound you get. I'd say the resonator probably quietens it down more than the center muffler. I would think, I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine on that, but yeah, probably to me the best sounding was with the muffler, center muffler in place, and the glass pack without the glass pack. But you know, I'm not looking for I don't want drone, and I don't know if it would drone or if it would be obnoxiously loud. Probably not, but like I said, performance wise and just maybe not so much performance, but gas mileage, all that kind of stuff, I think we've got the optimal setup. I didn't want to run straight pipe, you know, I did want to run a muffler, so I'm happy with what I've got. I think it sounds good. It's possible the tone will change as the glass pack, the fiberglass in them burns up eventually, and they get louder over time, so it may even get louder. So anyway, that's it. I could also change, if I wanted it deeper, I could change the tip that turned down. I could make it because it narrows down quite a bit there, and that could be what's making it a little bit higher pitched, is that going to small diameter right there. I could probably change that and put a 2.5 inch turn down right there, and it would deepen it a little bit, but we're gonna leave it as is for now. Anyway, thanks for watching. Leave a comment down below. Let me know which one you thought sounded best, and I'll see you on the next video.